Hey guys, it's Jamie Pfeffer and I'm back with you again today. Trying something new today. I'm going to go through the zodiac and give you your full moon in Taurus reading. And you might notice I have a different little background today. I decided to come out into my living room. My normal video camera, the lighting is really not good. It was really like pinkish peach. So I'm going with just my plain MacBook Pro, the camera that's built in. So we'll see how that goes. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to start off with Aries and I'm shuffling. I've got my Rider-Waite deck here and I'm just going to shuffle and I'm going to ask for guidance for any of my Aries, any of my Rams out there. In case you don't know, Aries is the start of the zodiac. So it is the ram, and Aries has a tendency to ram through things, which is amazing. I'm a Libra, so I'm the opposite, and I definitely call on Aries energy when I need that type of just, leap before you look type of energy. I personally don't have a lot of fire in my chart, so Aries is really fiery. My husband is a Pisces, but he typically or oftentimes will come forward in readings or just in his life as an Aries. So I have a lot of respect for Aries, first sign of the zodiac, and a lot of power there, a lot of fire. Let me know in the comments if you are an Aries. And here's what I'm getting for Aries. Let's see. Okay, so Aries, if you are listening, wow, your first card out is the Seven of Wands. So with the Wands, this is passion, this is usually career, I'm actually hearing this could be a relationship issue. And as you see here on the card, this guy is a giant and he is just clobbering the things around him. The next card I got for you, Aries, is the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Air. And swords represent ideas and thoughts. As you can see, this person is sitting up in bed with their head in their hands. So, Aries, what I'm hearing for you with this full moon, you may have been having some anxiety, some fears going on for you. But as you can see, you are so much bigger than what these problems are. So with this full moon, what you need to do is take some deep breaths in. Get ready to release and ground anything that's bothering you and use this full moon energy tonight to really release this stuff into the ground, into the earth. You can see the guy is standing on the ground. Imagine that you've got roots shooting out of your feet and that you are releasing this energy to Mother Earth, and there it can be burned up, and Mother Earth loves this energy. She can take this energy on and she will transmute it for you. You've got this in the bag, Aries. Whatever it is that you're worried about, you don't need to worry. All right, next up is Taurus. And I'm going to have to go down for a second off my chair and grab my card. Okay, so I'm back. Yes, Taurus, the lovely Taurus. I have a Taurus moon. Let me know in the comments if you're a Taurus. And also, I forgot to mention that if you subscribe over the next couple days through November 15th, if you subscribe to my channel, I've got a little YouTube contest going on. YouTube subscribers, any new subscribers to the channel before November 16th will automatically be entered in for a free one-card reading and a free copy of my Unblocking Abundance meditation. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, give me some comments if you'd like. And I feel like I'm kind of like a casino dealer here, but I had this inclination to do these readings this way, so I'm going to give this a shot. So, what do we need to know for Taurus? And I'm really not a huge Harry Potter fan. I mean, I like Harry Potter. I've read the books, but I saw the shirt and just could not help myself. So, let's see. We'll take you. All right, the High Priestess in reverse. Something within your intuition is talking to you and you're not listening to it. I don't know why. Let's get a clarifier for that. This is for the full moon in Taurus, and this is for the Taurus energy. What isn't Taurus listening to in their own intuition? Okay, the World in reverse. So something in your life is trying to change, Taurus. It's trying to come full circle, and you're not listening to your intuition is what I'm getting. See these lions? They're upside down. This would be the victory. I'm sorry, it's a lion. And it's upside down. There's you on the card, Taurus. There's the bull. So you might be feeling upside down with something. What I'm feeling and hearing is that you really need to do the same thing as Aries. Ground your energy. You are the bull and you are an earth sign. So make sure that you're taking advantage of grounding yourself, but don't ground yourself so much that you absolutely refuse to move forward. That's what I got for Taurus. All right, moving on. And if you're watching, I hope you had a great day. I certainly did. I'm very lucky. I live on the Atlantic Ocean for part of the year. I'd love to know where you're from. Let me know in the comments. And our next sign is the lovely, lovely, lovely Gemini. So what do we need to know about the twins? What do the twins need to know? What do the Gemini people need to know about this Taurus full moon? Okay, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is okay. This Knight moves very slowly. Okay, great. So you've got the Justice card out. Second, you might have some Libra in your chart, or you might be in a relationship with a Libra. This is saying that money has been slow to come to you, but that's turning around. That's turning around and money will be coming in for you. Let's get another clarifier for Gemini. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Again, you've been working hard. Keep putting the hard work in. Don't give up yet. Don't get so crazy in your head that you make up some crazy story that, you know, it's never going to work. It's never going to take off, because it is going to take off. So that is it for Gemini. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. After Gemini, I believe we have Cancer. Cancer, and I happen to see a 5 that was flipped over. So Cancer, you might be having some change going on. Ooh, the Devil reversed. You might be having some changes going on in your life. That's what 5 stands for. But change is inevitable. Oh, there's actually a card underneath. Oh, Justice popped back out. So Justice, if you've got some changes going on, if you've got some things going on, I'm actually seeing a crab, and I'm seeing a poker at the outside of that crab. Remember that if there are things that are poking you, that are prodding you to move along, justice will be served in that situation. So there isn't anything that you need to do karmically. The creator of the universe or the universe will handle that. Bottom of the deck was the Ace of Swords. Your thoughts might be upside down. It's very important to ground yourself, Cancer. Ground yourself. Go out to the beach if you can. I'm seeing a crab on the beach. Go out to the beach, ground yourself, get in the soil. If you live in a colder part of the country, maybe get some indoor plants going and put your fingers in the soil. Woo, beautiful. Next card out is the Empress for you, Cancer. The Empress is very watery, very feminine, receptive. You may be very attractive to people right now. You may have somebody that's coming around you that's trying to maneuver around you because they want to be with you, because they know how soft and loving you are. Just make sure that you're grounded. And with this full moon energy, I am hearing your hard outer shell will protect you. And you still got that softness inside of you. Make sure not to get drawn into any arguments that don't have anything to do with you. Don't allow anybody to provoke you. And if they're starting to provoke you and upset you, that's your cue, Cancer, that you need to walk away. All right, so that was Cancer. Moving on. Next up, we have Leo. And Leo had some jumpers, which I'm going to grab. Leo. All right, Leo. The Hermit. This is actually the Virgo card. That's the card that comes after you, or that's the sign that comes after you in the zodiac. So you may be feeling like you need to go inside. Maybe you're not feeling like this. My daughter's a Leo. I know a lot of Leos. They're very colorful. They like to perform at times. They like to be the center of attention at times, but not all the time. So if something's bothering you, if you're having some type of an annoyance in your life, the Hermit is telling you, go within, look within for answers. And if you don't feel like you can do that yourself, listen to some readings. These readings are a great way to receive the guidance that you need to increase your intuition, or book a psychic reading with someone. There are so many awesome readers out there on YouTube. It's amazing. And you will enhance your psychic abilities by listening to readings and resonating. Okay, Leo, the next thing I have is the Two of Wands. So if you see this guy, he's looking out. He's got this world in his hand. He's waiting for his ships to come in, which is really typified in the Three of Wands. You see these wands here. This is passion. I'm actually getting like sexuality here. So you might even be juggling between two different people or two different interests that you have. It might be in career. Either way, make sure you ground yourself. There's a lot of nice feminine energy coming in with this Taurus full moon. And we are in Mercury retrograde right now. And let's get one more card for Leo. I saw the sun upside down. That is a Leo card. So, what does Leo need to know for this Taurus full moon? Okay, again, Two of Wands again. So you might be not juggling, but you might have two things going on. You're paying more attention to one thing than the other. Just make sure that, if this other wand here is a person, that you tell them, this isn't about you. I'm passionate about my career right now, or I've got my focus here right now. Make sure you don't forget about the other person in your life. Moving on, next up we have Virgo. Virgo, the detail-oriented one, the practical one. And Virgo is another earth sign. I am not a Virgo moon, rising, or sun, but I do have a ton of Virgo in my chart. It makes me a bit of a perfectionist at times, which is something that I'm overcoming. If you don't know anything about your astrology, I would recommend that you go to astrolabe, LABE.com. You can get a free chart done. I would even recommend you pay $25 and get the full chart done and see where things are in your chart. For me, I was trying to write a book for a lot of years, and I kept nitpicking myself and being very perfectionistic about it. And it was the Virgo in me. And once I found that out, once I had an astrologer tell me, it was so much easier. And it also explained why I do some of the things that I do. So, Virgo, you're very detailed, you're pragmatic, realistic. Oh, 3 cards for you. All right, Hermit in reverse. You might be isolating yourself a little bit too much. That's what I'm getting from this card. So come out of hiding. Woo, awesome. 10 of Swords in reverse. This is fantastic. 10 of Swords, this is, you see this guy in the upright. He's got all these swords on his back. Swords being ideas, thoughts, different things like that. It's in reverse, meaning this might have just happened to you. It did just happen to you, but you're moving on from it. So that's awesome. Your last card is the Lovers in reverse. While it can have to do with a relationship, the Lovers actually used to be called the Choice. So my guess is you've been spending time in isolation because you needed to think through something. You got your clarity. You were spending time in isolation because something was really draining you and you needed to make a choice, and now you've figured out what your choice is. So that's awesome. Move forward with your choice and you've got justice. So move forward. Try not to fear. The universe is on your side. All right, next, the lovely Libra. And I am a lovely Libra. I love the Libra and I don't love the Libra. Haha, in myself. Mainly because I'm always trying to balance things, and When does that ever happen? When does that ever happen? Give me a shout out below if you're a Libra. Also, I know for me as a Libra, almost everything I do in my life is done in terms of relationship. So what does Libra need to know about the full moon in Taurus that is happening right now? What does Libra need to know about full moon in Taurus? Ooh, I see the World card on the bottom. Moving forward, Libra. Let's see. I'll take these two. Ooh. All right. Six of Pentacles. This shows in the upright, this shows someone who's giving to other people, is being very generous. Six of Pentacles in reverse. What I'm thinking, or what I'm seeing for Libra and what I know for myself is, you may have been too generous recently. You may be just putting people before you. You're trying to figure out what's right for everybody else, but you're not doing it for yourself. Well, this tells me now you're doing it for yourself. You're stopping this. Beautiful. The other card I had for Libra is the Empress. This is the card number 3, Major Arcana. Number 3 being symbolism for ascended masters, so they're working with you. I'm actually hearing Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary and the Greek goddesses. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the Trinity, mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit. So you are getting balanced, Libra. You are finally getting your balance because you're learning, I can't keep giving to everybody all the time. People need to give to me too. You're learning about your worth. You're learning about your importance. And you know what? It's making you irresistible. So that's a positive reading for Libra. That's what this full moon's bringing to you, Libra. And now, next, my sassy, amazing Scorpios. Sassy, intuitive, sometimes stinging Scorpios. And I say that because I am a Scorpio. I am a Scorpio rising. And if you are a Scorpio, how are you feeling about the Scorpio season? I know for me, it's been really deep, but it always is. I always have these huge, major karmic things happen in Scorpio season. And unfortunately for my parents, they come down to Florida every year for the month of November, and there's just all of this stuff that's hitting the fan every year. So if you're in that boat, if you're going deep, if you've got a lot of stuff coming up, please know you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. And if you're a Scorpio, you probably even like it. I know for me, it's like every week I'm working on something with another soulmate or whatever. So here are your cards for this full moon in Taurus, Scorpio. Wow, okay. You've got the Lovers in reverse. So this used to be called the Choice card. It could be a thing about a love interest though, and something's not going right here. Or you may have made your choice. And the next card, the Tower. The Tower, I used to be really scared to see the Tower card because who wants to have their foundation knocked down? But the Tower, at the time it doesn't feel like it, but it's always, always, always a good thing because it was a faulty foundation to begin with. And that's why the Tower happens. That's why things get wiped out. I saw a meme recently that was something about, from God, and it talked about those people that moved from your life, I moved them. So if something is not in your highest good, or something is not in someone's highest good around you, and if somebody's deceiving you, if somebody's manipulating you, anything that's built on a faulty or false foundation is going to be knocked down. So that's what I'm getting here. You had or are going to have a Tower moment soon, and your choice will be made. Let it go. Full moon. Let it go. Let it go, Scorpio. And next, we're moving on to this lovely Sagittarius. I heard recently someone describe Sagittarius as light and happy-go-lucky. If you're a Sagittarius, I'd love to know below. Are you light and happy-go-lucky? I know some Sagittarius people that are not that way. Or maybe they are sometimes, but other times they seem to carry a lot. But I don't know. We're almost in Saggy season right now. And Sag is a fire sign. And the Sagittarius that I know definitely have fire. So let's see, Sag. Ooh, okay. 6 of Pentacles for Sag. So this is talking about you're coming into a time period, or you are right now in the time period where you're being very generous and you're giving things to people. You feel good. You feel grounded. People are coming to you for help, advice, guidance, maybe even money. Woo! Beautiful. And the Queen of Pentacles. So here she is. She's a very grounded force. This full moon in Taurus is going to bring you some grounded energy, and it's going to bring you some stability. Stability, which is great because Sag is not an earth sign. Sag is a fire sign. So you are going to have some stability, and I'm also hearing for you, make sure that you get out in nature. You can see the nature from this card. Keep yourself grounded. That's what her red robe tells me. And also I see a jumping rabbit. And I did some work earlier today with rabbits. Rabbits mean a lot of different things, but the symbolism that's coming to me now is fear. Rabbits kind of hop around and they get scared or they can freeze. This energy is going to bring you away from that type of fear. Make sure that you do not allow yourself, Sag, to get hooked into fearful thinking. Next up, Capricorn. I love the Capricorn. I love that mountain goat that will just persevere and persevere and persevere. We'll just keep going and keep going until it reaches the top. Very determined. Woo, beautiful. Your first card out today, Capricorn, is the World. So something's coming full circle for you. It's probably going to be time to move on, or I'm hearing on top of the world. So you could be feeling on top of the world. That is what this full moon in Taurus is bringing for you, Capricorn. Woo, beautiful. Page of Pentacles. So something good is going to be coming into your life. It's going to be something small. It'll be a small offering, but it'll be better than nothing. Okay, and the next card I have for you is the Eight of Wands. So there might be a lot of competition around you. You might have a lot of stuff going on work-wise. Let's find out. We'll grab a quick clarifier for that. I'm seeing the Lion on the World card peeking out at me. So make sure. Lions are about strength and courage. Ooh, and your next card actually flipped on the floor. It's the Page of Wands. The Page. So the Page is a court card. It's the youngest court card. This could be someone that's either a child or a little bit immature, but they are coming to you with, usually it's a message, some type of message, or it could be something about your career or something that you're passionate about. And your last card is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups straight up is really about you've got way too many choices and you're unsure, you're feeling confused. In reverse, this is telling you the confusion is lifting and you will have the answers that you seek with this full moon energy. And last but not least, we're going to go into Pisces, but I've got to grab my card that fell. Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, the fish. I love Pisces. My husband is a double Pisces. Wow, it is difficult to pin that guy down sometimes, though. I don't know if any of you other Pisces are that way, but that is how he is. He is swimming in different directions all the time. But that's all right. I'm learning to deal with that real nebulous energy. Pisces, this full moon in Taurus is going to bring you a little bit more grounded energy. So you aren't out in the ethers or floating around. It'll help you bring some grounded energy to your projects, I'm hearing. Pisces is a water sign. You like to be near water. Water is helpful for you. Pisces is an intuitive sign. And this full moon in Taurus is earth energy. This is going to bring you earth energy. I'm hearing that there might be some type of abstinence in your life, whether it's for you or someone around you. Oh, got the Two of Cups came out. Two of Cups is a beautiful card about partnership. And we've got that Lion again. Oh, Three of Swords. Okay, so I'm really hearing this is typically a heartbreak card, but I'm hearing 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. So I'm hearing this more so as a timekeeper than a heartbreak card. And next, we've got the Nine of Wands. So, you know, the 9, you're one more spot and you're going to be at the 10, which is going to be at the completion. So 9's not a bad thing. You might be feeling pretty defensive and you might be feeling smaller than those around you. You might have some competition in what you're doing. But let's find out what Pisces needs to do to help them ground in this Taurus full moon energy. Wow. So I've got 3 cards here. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Don't accept some piddly offer, Pisces. Don't accept a piddly offer, and don't accept piddly ideas. Think bigger. If you're going to do any type of releasing or manifesting work, make sure that you're looking at the big things. Beautiful. That 8 of Wands that we just saw now is reversed. So that is reversing. And even more beautiful is the fact that the world is here. So this full moon in Taurus energy, which is happening today, November 12th, 2019, it's bringing you a turn of the cycle. It's bringing you all the way around the circle so that that competition will be gone. Everything else will be gone. So that's pretty good for you. And I'm really hearing, I'm going through my mind, making sure I hit all the signs. But in case I missed any sign, please know it's never intentional. And I'm going to pull another card. Oh, it's gorgeous. The 6 of Wands. This is the victory card, one of the best cards in the deck. So the full moon in Taurus. If you didn't hear any message that resonated for you, this is your message. You are going to ride home to victory. So that's it for this reading. My name's Jamie Pfeffer. I'm a psychic intuitive, a medium, a life balancing coach, and so much more. I just got started on my YouTube channel. I would love for you to subscribe. I have a bunch of pick a card readings, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know you better. Leave me some comments below so I know if I'm on the right track. Have a great night, and blessings to you for an abundant, prosperous full moon in Taurus. Bye, guys.